YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jeanette and this is my YouTube channel, New Way to Live. And here on this channel, I'm going to be talking about my quest to lose weight, to find my purpose or purposes in life, and basically take my life back. I am no longer using the word journey from this point on. It is a quest, as I feel journeys have an end to them. And if you've ever played video games, you know that quests never really end. There's always something else to complete and something else to do. If you see me glancing down at all, it's because I have my computer in front of me. If you have seen my last two videos, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I had bariatric surgery in Mexico. If you have not seen those videos, go check them out. There's some awesome footage of Tijuana and Rosarito Beach, and some information about my post-op, a couple first days after post-op. This video is going to be the first part of a 4-part series. And it's going to be Q&A style. I have a list of questions, common questions that I had when I started my journey looking for bariatric surgery. And I'm going to go through those questions a few at a time. And at the end, I have a weigh-in that I'm going to post, which I'm really excited about. So today we're going to talk about the weight loss portion of my quest and my VSG journey, my VSG surgery. Not journey. At the end of the video, I'll tell you what I plan to do from here on out, if I plan to have a schedule and how I plan to stick to it. So stay tuned to the end. So when I first started looking into bariatric surgery, I had a ton of questions. And I know that there are other people who have a ton of questions. And if you're at a starting point of looking into bariatric surgery, I can answer some of those questions for you. Of course, there are going to be different answers. These are my opinions. Keep in mind, I am not a medical professional. I am not a registered dietitian. Please check with your physician for what is going to work best for you. And also, if you are already on the path to bariatric surgery, some of these answers are going to be very broad and some of them are going to be very specific to the clinic that I went to, so please keep that in mind. The first question that I had in the beginning, of course, years ago, is a lot of people, what is bariatric surgery? Well, simply put, bariatric surgery is a surgical procedure performed on the stomach or intestine to induce weight loss. It is a medical procedure, and there are several types that help in quick weight loss. Specifically, what I had done was the VSG, or the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which is a surgical weight loss procedure in which the stomach is reduced to about 15% of its original size by surgical removal of a large portion of the stomach along the greater curvature. So your stomach is kind of curved, if you didn't know. And what they do is they take the outer portion of the stomach out. I'll see if I can find a picture to put it here. And in my case, they took about 80% of my stomach. The result is that you're left with a sleeve or a tube-like structure for a stomach, kind of in the shape of a banana, if you will. Question of, well, who is the right candidate for a bariatric surgery? So generally speaking, gastric sleeve surgery is indicated for the morbidly obese adults. That is, people between the ages of 18 and 65 with a BMI of 40 or higher. Now, again, this is a general suggestion. Everybody has different needs. Everybody has different comorbidities. Each doctor and clinic has their own candidate requirements as far as what your BMI has to be. So that's just a general answer. For the clinic that I went to, I believe it was like, and don't quote me, but I think it was like you had to have a minimum BMI of 34 in order to qualify, and there are reasons for that. I went to a clinic in Mexico, So the rules in Mexico are different than the rules in the States. When it comes to being a candidate for bariatric surgery and having comorbidities, that kind of helps whether or not you're able to get the surgery if you are under the BMI of whatever the recommendation is for the clinic or the doctor. And that's things like having diabetes, high blood pressure, there are other things that are affected by weight. And again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse. These are just suggestions, general rules. So a lot of people have asked me why I chose VSG when I started talking about getting the surgery. Why are you doing the surgery? Why can't you just eat right and exercise? And I chose the VSG because I have tried so many other things in the past and they have not worked for me. I've done Weight Watchers multiple times. I've done metabolic research twice, which I did lose 60 pounds on that once. So, but then I gained it all back plus. I've done counting calories. I've done low carb, Whole30, Choopy Mindset, which is through Beachbody. And I'll admit, in some of these instances, I may have tried a little harder than other times. I know how to lose weight. It's simple math. It's calories in, calories out. I know how all of these diets work. But the reality is food addiction is real. And I felt that for me, vertical sleeve and weight loss surgery, it gives you a restriction. You can't eat very much, which I'm going to talk about in one of my other videos. I needed that restriction. I needed that strictness. I needed that the fear. You can even say the fear of pain and discomfort even. And I needed to regain control of my life and start over with a fresh slate. And this tool, it's not a solution. VSG, bariatric surgery, it's not a cure. It is a tool. And this tool is going to give me that fresh start that I need. I had high blood pressure. I was pre-diabetic. I was always short of breath, not able to walk far for very long, tired all the time. My joints were aching. I have bursitis in my hips, lower sciatic pains. You name it, I had it. Everything short of being diagnosed diabetic. On top of that, not being able to fit in the seats at restaurants, not wanting to sit on lawn furniture for fear that it's either going to get pressed into the ground or that the legs are going to snap out from under me. Not able to ride on the theme park rides or the carnival rides, which I could have done 2 years ago. I was riding on the rides at the theme parks. And then in 2019, the last time that we went, I actually got told that I couldn't fit on one of the rides based on the test seat. And that was kind of like an aha moment for me. Like, this is not going the way it's supposed to go. Not wanting to take the kids to the beach or the pool because I don't want to go, so nobody can go. Squeezing into the car, or if you order an Uber, I always ordered a bigger Uber for fear of what if they have a small car. Things like that. These are real fears. These are real problems. And bariatric surgery is going to help me overcome those problems. Again, it's a tool. It's not a solution. I am currently, as of today, I am 2 weeks post-op. So I didn't really, want to come on and talk about week 1 and 2 right off the bat because there's not much to talk about. That's going to be in another video in this 4-part. So hopefully you stay tuned for that. I just wanted to share some insight on what bariatric surgery is, why I chose vertical sleeve, who the right candidate for bariatric surgery is, and kind of take a minute to talk about what I'm going to do from here on out, because the last couple of videos that I've put out have kind of been like oh yeah, by the way, I'm doing this and I'm doing this now, and I haven't really had a chance to sit down and digest it in front of the camera. So before I get into my weigh-in, because everybody wants to see numbers when they watch videos like this, and I don't blame them, I want to see the numbers too. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you are on a weight loss journey, if you are not on a weight loss journey and you're just trying to find your purpose in life, if you are a friend of somebody who's on a weight loss journey or getting bariatric surgery, leave a comment down below, share your story, your Instagram, your Facebook, your YouTube channel, and let's connect. Let's get to 100 subscribers. I don't know where this YouTube channel is going to go, but that's my first milestone is 100 subscribers. So help me get to that 100 subscribers. And, you know, I think that's a good start. That's a good milestone here. So let's get into the weigh-in. So 5 weeks ago on the 24th of February, I started my pre-op. I did a 3-week-long pre-op, and I started at 361 pounds. On the day of surgery, which was March 11th, 2021, I weighed in at 343.5. And yesterday was day 14 days post-op, and I weighed in at 326 pounds. That is a total loss of 35 pounds in 5 weeks. Y'all, when I say that I am happy with that, I am beyond happy with that. A lot of people in some of the groups that I'm in the bariatric groups that I'm in, they get discouraged the first couple weeks and thinking that they should be losing more, but our bodies are still healing. We're still adjusting and learning what we can and cannot eat and what we can and cannot do. Plus, for me, being female, when I got home, I was home a week and then I started my cycle. So that kind of threw me off. I'm really happy with this 35 pounds. I don't really have, I kind of have a goal weight, but if I don't maintain that, like, that's okay. My goal weight is at least 199. I want to get under 200, but anything healthy is what I'm aiming for. I do not plan on weighing in every week. I want to weigh in every 2 weeks, not weekly. And I'm thinking that it would be best for me to do Friday video postings with potential bonus midweek videos. With these next 4 videos, you might get a Friday, a Wednesday, a Friday, a Wednesday, and then a weigh-in, because I want to give the information as quickly as I can, but I don't want to stack 2 videos or back-to-back videos. So I'm hoping that the videos will be up at least every Friday. So that's kind of where I'm at. Again, like I said, the next video is also going to be Q&A style, and also answering some common questions that I have gotten. Some of those common questions, like where did I go and why did I go there? What it was like traveling during COVID, how much it cost for me to have this procedure. I'm going to address some of those in the next video. If you have any questions that you would like answered or you're curious about, drop them in the comments below and I will do my best to answer them or address them in some of the other videos. I have my social media links down below, so follow me on Instagram for more day-to-day updates. If you're on Instagram, it's the link is down below. You can also follow our Facebook page. My Facebook page is also down below. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at and where we're going to go. Help me get to 100 subscribers so that I can give the channel a custom URL. That is my aim. So until next time, bye YouTube friends.